Hey YouTube, I'm David from Rage Gaming and Reviews. Today I'll be reviewing Tales of Berseria, the latest release in the Tales series. I'll be reviewing this on the PC version of the game. First off, I'd like to make a note that I'm new to the Tales series and Japanese style RPGs in general. However, I found this game really fun and review worthy. I actually enjoyed this game so much that I feel like this game might actually get me into the JRPG genre. Tales of Berseria takes place in the world of Wasteland, where a disease known as Demon Blight is running rampant. Demon Blight is a disease that turns humans and creatures alike into demons. The demon hunters are known as exorcists.
You hide here, Velvet. I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
You'll be just fine with these. Celica enchanted them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
They will?
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
Velvet, the main character of the story, starts her journey as a pupil to the exorcist Arthur, or Artorius Colbrand. At the beginning of the story, Velvet's sister Celica was killed by the demons, so she has dedicated herself to protecting her little brother Laphicet.
Okay. Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laffy. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good. Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it?
What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the Cape.
Sorry, you'll have to wait.
Can I at least read a book?
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
After a while into the story, Arthur used Laphicet as a sacrifice for the seal to the underworld in an attempt to save the world by warding off the demon blight.
What are you saying?
Arthur, no!
I will.
Velvet, in an attempt to save Laphicet, fell into the pit to the underworld and was expelled back as a Therion, which is a sort of demon-human hybrid that feeds on other demons. At that point, Velvet has vowed to take revenge on Arthur and was captured by Arthur and the other exorcists. She was then locked into a pit on a prison island where she was forced to feed on demons to survive.
I sat in that pit of darkness and fed. Devouring demons. So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance.
After 3 years, she was finally rescued by Arthur's former Moloch, Ceres. After escaping the island, she goes on her way, joining up with the demon Rokaru and the eccentric witch Magilu. Throughout the story, she will do, kill, or use anyone she needs to complete her goal of getting vengeance on Arthur for sacrificing Laphicet. First of all, I would like to mention that there are a lot of cutscenes in this game. The cutscenes add a lot of information to the storyline, and at times makes me feel like I'm playing a graphic novel, which was surprisingly pleasant for me.
Actually guarded.
Which means there's no
I really like the battle system in this game. Battles usually take place against multiple enemies, and it's very easy to switch between enemies. The battle system is very combo heavy. Using effective combos against your enemies greatly increases damage and increases your chances of winning those battles. You can also easily customize your combos with the arts or skills you learn along the way. Performing combos will drain your soul gauge. By default, your soul gauge starts at 3 souls and can be increased by killing, stunning, or inflicting a status ailment to your enemies. If you have 3 or more souls, you can perform a break soul ability.
You wouldn't expect these
Performing a
guards to
break
carry
soul
the demon
ability
blades.
will reduce your soul gauge and reset your combos. After battles, you can also cook meals to regain health. You can also cook meals at any point if
Thank you for
needed.
stopping me.
Don't thank me.
There are also a lot of different weapons, items, and ingredients you can find and buy at shops around the map. Weapons can be upgraded and dismantled to increase weapon stats and performance. I find the graphics to be very nice. It has great character and enemy models and animations, as well as beautiful scenery and effects. I did notice that the frames per second is capped at 60, however there's an option to change it to 30 for older or less powerful systems. The game did run very smoothly for me at 60 frames per second. The controls are really decent, highly customizable for each aspect of the game. However, I did not like that I couldn't adjust the mouse sensitivity in-game. I adjusted my mouse down to 800 DPI and it was still way too high. Barely moving the mouse would spin me around wildly and I couldn't deal with it. It does give you the option to use the IJKL setup to control vision, and that worked out a lot better for me. I did find it strange that there was no way to jump. It doesn't affect gameplay with no jumping. I'm just not used to games where there's no jumping, and I found myself spamming the spacebar all the time for no reason. Overall, I found this to be a very solid game and would definitely recommend it to others. It has a great story, amazing gameplay, beautiful graphics, and highly customizable controls. However, with a 40 to 60 hour completion time, I imagine that only die-hard fans of the series and this game will replay it. This has been a review by Rage Gaming. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to stay tuned for many more reviews to come.